Yo, what up on YouTube, man? So this is one of them times I'm thankful for my kids, because we entered this parking garage and they like, yo, let's go to the top, and I'm like, eh. But yo, we get some good views up here, bro. Downtown San Antonio. That's the Hyatt. And we the only ones up here. A little drive up, it's good. But look, I know we finna head to the Riverwalk. I probably won't record too much over there because, you know, we were over here the other day. So when we get there, I'll turn it on for a little bit. But yeah, I'm more here just to relax, and I'm gonna let them hang out and do their thing. And then when we get to the Alamo later, I will turn it back on and I will hook y'all up. What up, guys? So we came to the Alamo.
Reconstruction. Remember, this is just like a mission, only not much of it survived. Like the other missions we were at yesterday, the Alamo mission too, but not much of it survived because this is where the battle happened. The mission had already closed and was shut down, and the Tejanos and Texicans were here fighting against the Mexicans. So they use this as a fortress.
Will you stop touching stuff?
When I first came here, it was like Jeopardy has been here. Yeah, it was like COVID, so like I didn't do any of the wishes. The Alamo's long very oldest building. Wow. So big dogs.
Smell like body odor. And you just gonna have to let you grind.
So you don't fall in.
I know, me too. I really thought that you were. Victoria. It's like they just built it on
It shows the U.S. Army remodeled this building into a storage depot with soldiers' quarters during the Mexican-American War and the Indian War.
more than 600 died. That was pretty weird.
Statue of John William Smith.
What if those are seeds?
Emily West Morgan. There she go.
Did you see the only roots of Texas?
Yep.
Oh, she distracted. So when she worked in that hotel as a housekeeper, she worked at the hotel first. I think.
Hmm?
Liam Barrett Travels.
So we walked around Alamo, man. It's so busy right now, dude. You can't really do much. So we just gonna walk around. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Sir, now that's nifty. Being able to just take the picture like that, that's cool.
Yes, you're very welcome.
Today's day 3 of the siege that lasted for that 2 weeks.
The siege is 13 days.
13 days.
So this is day 3 of the siege.
Right.
Yeah. So what you would have seen earlier this morning is the Mexicans attacked this south wall. And they're actually, that's what all this is going on. They're going to rebuild this wall, this building right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you mind if I get your picture? Chelsea, you want to get your picture with him? Thank you.
Okay, yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome.
I went in there.
Informations.
Watch me mess it up.
sorry guys, man, if I seem a little off. I don't like crowds. I tried talking them into coming like Monday when this place would be dead. No go.
Whichever you prefer, it is a little cheaper to the restaurant at 35 if you have
Look at the mosaic.
That's pretty cool.
That's
Man.
the Alamo in the middle.
Yeah.
That's really cool, man.
Yo, what up YouTube? So yeah, it's definitely one of those things like, when I say I don't like crowds, man, I don't mind like just going through places and chilling. Like if you have a destination, we going to something. But when you're out trying to like read history and all that stuff, and people are just like right around you, and you're trying to do stuff, and it just don't work out. We're out here chilling right now. They just walked into the store right here to go find something. So me and the fam, we just chilling. But it's definitely a nice place, man. I really like the Riverwalk. It's a cool area. I definitely like walking through. The Alamo, I wasn't even gonna try. There were so many people over there, man. It was crazy. But right now, we're just chilling. We're just hanging out. And as soon as they come out of the store, we're gonna keep walking, and I'll turn it back on in a little while. We are about to get on the old boat ride. We hit it just right too, man. We're gonna be the first ones on, so we can get up to the front. It's gonna be awesome.
Some of the history along the river, the sights and sounds that we have along this river. And if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. I do got to present a safety issue, and that is, if you do accidentally fall into the water, please just stand up and walk across. It's only 3 feet. Some dude a giant cockroach on me out there and starts flapping around all over the place, and I have to go down here and get a brand new life vest that's still in the plastic bag to go rescue you. But we should be okay. We're coming up to the very first event right here. This is a very historical area. Past this bridge on your left is called La Villita. Because in 1722, this is where we had 3,000 soldiers show up here from Spain to establish the 5 missions that we have here today. The Alamo is one of them. And then the early 1800s, the Germans came to settle down here. If you look to your left, right here in front of you is the architect and the different designs of the Germans. A lot of really good food is in there and some good beer. In front of you on your left coming up is the Arneson Theater. This came to us in 1941. This is where we broadcast our river parades, concerts, and events throughout the year. And this little stage here on your right, Sandra Bullock made this stage very famous for us in the movie Miss Congeniality back in the year 2000, right here on your right. I always thank Sandra because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have anything to say about this stage. Thank you, Sandra. The bridge you're going under is called Rosita's Bridge. Rosita Fernandez was a pioneer in the Tejano music back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. In 1968, Lady Bird Johnson gave her the title of San Antonio's First Lady of Song. In front of you on your right is the Briscoe Western Art Museum, 1930 to 1968. This was our main library. In 68 to 2001, it became the Hertzberg World Circus Museum. And inside this museum today is known to have Pancho Villa's last known saddle. General Santa Anna's ceremonial sword is in there. And they have a bunch of real nice crafty stuff from the native Indians. a bunch of stuff from Gene Autry and John Wayne from their Western movies, some of the saddles and clothing that they wore in those movies. And I really love these guys because since I'm retired military, if you're a veteran, it's for free to come in this museum, and I come about 3 or 4 times out of the year. Now this bridge is one of 5 cast iron bridges that we have on this river, but this one particularly, I always knock on something for good luck because this is the lowest one, and I haven't had nobody bump their heads on it yet. There we go, I think we made it. In front of you, coming up on the right, there's a little island here. This is called Marriage Island. On the average year, we have over 500 ceremonies on this island, and whoever marries on this island is supposed to bring them good fortunes. If you look close, it's in the shape of a heart. And it's been in that shape for hundreds of years because the cypress roots keep it in that shape. Whoever marries is supposed to bring them good fortunes. This narrow crossing right here in front of you is called Old Mills Crossing. Very popular in 1890 for Teddy Roosevelt, the Rough Riders, and Contra-Wheel to use this crossing. And they loved it because it's shallow, narrow, and very hard packed, so it's real easy for them to water their horses and wash their buggies. On your right is the Western Hotel. Inside this hotel today is known to have 17th century European castle furnishings in there. And also when the San Antonio Spurs play their basketball games, this is where the visiting teams stay at. So when my Chicago Bulls show up to town, I'm on the other side of the street trying to get an autograph. On your left, if you look on top of this building, this is the Tower Light building, but look very close. You see those guardrails that stick out of this building at the very, very top? Those guardrails were featured in the first Ghostbuster movie back in 1984.
Oh, right on.
Now, we had these 2 buildings, they're called the Smith Brothers. In 1929, they're the ones that purchased this building and added this feature to this building. They also added, if you look to your left, right below the second floor windows, there's some facial faces. Now, the Smith Brothers, they were very superstitious back in those days. And when they added all these features to this building, this is where to help them ward off the evil spirits and bad business. But in 1929, we had the stock market crash. And the poor Smith Brothers, they paid $3 million for this building, and they lost it to 10 cents to the dollar. This devastated them so severely that they never recovered after that. They were broke the rest of their lives. Very sad for the Smith Brothers. As we pass this bridge coming up on the right, the International Center. This today is the trading offices of Mexico, Canada, and the United States. Now, if you look behind me, above the bridge, because the designers of the Tower Light building, they wanted this building to look like a battleship. Look at that. Also, right here on the right underneath this building is one of the 2 marinas that houses a 38 battery-operated boats. Now, this building straight in front of you, that is the oldest courthouse in Texas. It's called the Bill County Courthouse, 1852, and completed in 1856. Now, we're going to make a right turn here. As we make this turn, we are now entering what we call the flood control area. This is the only part of the river that I highly recommend not to fall in. Because from that bridge that's in front of you to this bridge behind us, this section is the only section that's more than 33 feet. And the undercurrent downstairs is more than 15 miles an hour. Now, I want to talk to you about the 5 designs that we have on our boats. That way, when you see these boats up and down the river, you can kind of relate with them a little better. This orange boat right here on the left that's backing up, it has the sun all on it, because on the average year, San Antonio gets over 300 days of sun. Now, my favorite design is this orange boat on the right. Since I'm retired military, this boat is to honor the military. It has eagles and stars and stripes all around it. I do get that boat once in a while. When I do get it, I feel like I'm back on my podium because I was a drill sergeant from 82 to 85, and everybody in my boat is my GI Joe from James. Let's go get him.
And my battery died earlier, but I was smart today. I brought a backup. But, and this is cool. Look. Mean. My girl, what's the guy here? Oh boy.
Streamers and all. Pika, pika, pika.
I can't remember the name of the restaurant now. What was
Casa
it?
Rio.
So my battery died on the boat tour. I left my extra battery in the car. We ate at like Casa Rio. It was a restaurant. It's one of the oldest restaurants. It is the oldest restaurant here, 1946.
On the river.
Great food. It was, oh man, it was so good. On the river. I'll make sure and get some little pictures in there. But right now we're going to do a little ghost tour. So we're going to go do that and we'll holler at you in just a minute, man. Oh, what up? I will say, oh YouTube, man, San Antonio downtown kind of nice at night now. They got that thing lit up all the way around. It's looking good out there.
Are they doing a reenactment?
I mean, I don't know what they doing.
It's always something in there.
We heard lots of birds.
Yeah, I think y'all were in the store when they did the gunshots.
Took this thing outside. You can't see it.
They run it. They gone.
Hey, look at these though.
Huh? I told John most of them.
Okay, no.
Yeah, you're not supposed to touch them. But if you want to sit down, look, that's replica cannon. It's almost look.
Take my picture.
Put the ears up. Bing.
Smile.
Is it not? I don't know. I'm an old man now.
7:54.
Oh Lord.
Got another 30 minutes. We're supposed to meet at 8:15.
Shoot, I might lay down and take me a nap.
Daddy.
I can take a nap if I want to.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because you'll miss it.
I'll wake up for the ghost tour.
Will you, though?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like it out here better at night.
Jiggly buff. Jiggly, 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 jiggly.
Your lights off.
Sitting down sounds like a great idea. I did, however, find my monsters. Monster Rehab. Strawberry lemonade is very good. It's been a whole long day for us, man. We, you know, we started, well, first we stayed up very, very late. And then we got up pretty early. I wouldn't say really, really early, but it was not enough. And plus, like, I'm the same as Mom. Mom, she was up 6:30. I was up like 7. So we've been going at it hard today, man. Everybody tired. We still got to do this whole ghost tour walk thing. Hopefully it'll be good, man.
It'll be awesome.
But this, like I was telling them when we were eating, man, now is like my time, man. We sit down and just look around, just people watch. Just look around different people, you know. But definitely, like what me and Deborah were talking about, the Alamo is kind of, it's just more of the, you got to go see tourist thing. And I think if it didn't have, if the battle hadn't happened there, I don't know if it would have ever existed like it does now. You know, when we went to the other missions, there's a lot of historical significance to those. And I'm not trying to take anything about the significance of the Alamo, but it's just, it's kind of disappointing.
Well, I think understanding the history of the Alamo and the significance of this really makes more sense to us because we did the other mission tours and because we went to the Washington on the Brazos, so it makes more sense to us.
Learning the whole thing.
Learning the whole story and seeing the significance because, I mean, the Alamo, it's great, but there's not a whole lot left of it, and it's dwarfed by the city that was built around it.
That's true.
So, I mean, it's just this, like, random old rock wall, basically. But learning the story and the significance behind it by going to the missions, going to Washington on the Brazos and learning the significance of it, it makes more sense. And I'm glad we did that because we can appreciate it more. Word. I'm so down. And check it out, while we were eating, man, this dude come up and he handed me a piece of paper. It had like a little keychain on it. And I looked down at it and it said something deaf. And so I looked at Deborah and I was like, say something, sign language, say something, sign language. So her and dude were talking, and I guess he's just out passing out cards trying to get donations and stuff. So it was kind of neato, really, come across. But I'm gonna cut it off for a little while. We're gonna get over to this ghost tour. I'll turn it back on for you guys in a little bit. We're on a ghost tour, man. It's alright. We had a dude that was drunk, come walking through our little tour, almost fell down on the steps, man.
So, you're standing in front of the haunted, historic Emily Morgan Hotel. Does Emily Morgan ring a bell to any of you? How about the Yellow Rose of Texas?
Yes.
Everybody heard that song? Mm-hmm. Historians maintain that the Yellow Rose of Texas is Emily Morgan. This is not widely known. So Emily Morgan was an indentured servant. She began as in servitude to Captain Morgan. Captain James. That's his dad, Joe Reynolds. So, later on, Emily Morgan became famous, captured by Santa Anna, the Mexican army. He was so beguiled by her transcendent beauty that he took her on as his personal servant.
They got a public bathroom. It's just a little station on the street, man. It's crazy. John Mosey had to go, so yeah, I bet you didn't like that.
It wasn't a time machine.
It wasn't a time machine, though.
Gather around here, a little semicircle. Test, test. Oh, I see, it's the mic. Okay, so you are standing in front of the oldest continuously operating Catholic cathedral in the United States, the San Fernando Cathedral. Yay for restoration, boo for actually really seeing it all that well. But this cathedral was originally founded and built by Canary Islander settlers. 1731, they built their houses, 15 families in this square. Unfortunately, some folks were already here. This was the Lapon Apache territory, Native Americans. And they didn't get along really well. They fought viciously for years. In fact, the Apache were responsible for 1 out of every 3 deaths of local settlers.
Let's hold it. Oh, stand there. He said that that's original keystone for the governor's palace. Yo, what up there, YouTube, man? So we just got done with the tour, and our guide, he was like, man, I've only been doing this is my first full week doing it. And he looked at me. You know, I'm wearing the North Carolina. He said, your accent and your shirt, you're from North Carolina. I'm like, yeah. He said, I'm from North Carolina too. He said, I'm from Durham. So kind of cool, man. It was good.
That was very nice. Thank you.
Have a good night, my man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Safe travels. Enjoy.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Okay, got it. That's fine.
So yeah, it was cool. But I think being able to just kind of walk downtown San Antonio and checked out the nightlife. It's like 10:30, so it's getting quiet, man. It's getting quiet. Well, YouTube, that's the end of our day in downtown San Antonio.
Gotta let go.
Good night.